A good teacher turns 51 mod team case study. I am Eric Blackburn. A summary of what's happening. Wilson is a principal at a highly successful teacher, a first grade teacher who's been previously very successful. She was teacher of the year within the district. Here lately, she's had some home issues disrupting her work abilities. This resulted in upset parents, scared students, and a lot of hostilities. Only we end up with a parent-teacher principal conference in which erupts on a parent and acts very unprofessional. Category 1, problem identification and what I do know is that Miss Horton is changing. Previously, again, she was the teacher of the year and she's not been herself lately. And I also know that parents are scared. Something needs to change. What I need Mrs. Horton's side of things. What's her take? What's going on in her mind? Where is she at emotionally? Is she stable enough to be in the classroom? What's going on? Can we continue to have her around as a problem? Does she understand of her actions? I need to know the policy for our school on student removals from classes. Have something in place for when a parent demands students be removed. If we don't, what do we do? Do we handle it on a case-by-case basis? That's very important to know. I need to know our staff discipline policy. What to do to handle this situation? Category 1, continued problem identification and analysis. The specific problem is the unprofessional behavior from Mrs. Horton. She's been yelling at students. She's parents and their concerns. Contacting school board members. Additionally, she was incredibly disrespectful to a parent at a meeting. Category 2, plan of action. I need to first investigate what is going on, of exactly what is going on. Secondly, I need to do some damage control. I need to not only listen to their parents to figure out what's going on, but I need to do damage with Mrs. Horton, as well as the superintendent and the school board. We need to get this under control and get it under wraps. When dealing with students and parents, I need to focus on what are they feeling is going. Can we handle it? How can we improve it? With Mrs. Horton, I need her to understand that her behaviors are a problem. Feels or not, they are a problem. And lastly, I need to let the school board and the superintendent know that. Category 2, implementation. I would need some formal professional counseling for Mrs. Horton. We need to focus on her growth and her needs. What has changed for her that is resulting in her teaching diminishing to acceptable. Also, we need to do a parent meeting, find out what do they need for their child to feel safe at the school. That's a primary concern. Along the process, we document everything to protect. Category 3, the resolution. I first need to find out, is this relationship salvageable? Area I need to find out is students' relationship with the teachers, the parent relationship with the teacher as well as the school salvageable. Everybody together salvageable. Can we continue to have with our teacher of the year? We need to get her to return to her previous standards. If she has done it once, she can do it again. What's going on with her? We can help her along the way to improve her current teaching. We need to develop and improve our accountability and trust. Without accountability for our actions, both Ms. Horton as well as myself as the principal, or I'm sorry, the principal, Ms. Wilson, we can't move forward, and there needs to be trust there. If Ms. Horton's going to hear what the principal, they need to have a baseline of trust to where she will hear. Category 4, the conclusion. I'm really thinking about Ms. Horton and her history. Because she was such a quality member of our staff before, we need to figure out how to get her back to there. I mean, clearly she has it in her. And I'm also thinking about Ms. Horton needs to respect not only the students and the parents building herself, and if she's going to continue to be a teacher, she needs to turn herself to where she was. Throughout this all, I've felt a lot of outrage. I also feel the understanding of frustration that the parents. I also have a great deal of embarrassment for myself as the figurehead above all of this. This is my teacher. This is a student building. This is my building if I'm that principal. And the values, we value the staff. School is only as strong as its staff. We've also valued the students. That's what we're here for. And we value their family. Have that strong partnership or nothing is going to be successful. Category 4, still unresolved. The biggest unresolved issues are Mrs. Horton's future. Is she going to remain her previous teaching standard? I could see no reason why she wouldn't be. She would need to be going some counseling, some professional guidance to fix some things. She's not going to be able to do that. Can she even continue as a teacher? Has whatever's occurred at her house totally wrecked her future as a teacher? I don't know. Another thing that's unresolved is the students' trust of school. Clearly, with them being scared to return, that's quite problematic and unresolved. And finally, the parents' trust. Do the parents still trust the school? Are they going to trust that as the principal that the issue is being resolved? Are they going to trust teachers? This is many unresolved issues. And category 5, the reflection. How do we promote academic success? The building has had, and they're involved with all staff. They're making sure that staff are top of their game. How are they promoting personal well-being with the relationships through the staff, as well as with the students in the families, and with walkthroughs to understand what's going on in the room and make sure that they're on top of things. Find enhance instructional capacity. There will be evaluation that's linked to professional development. We've learned throughout professional development is not linked to the evaluations, and we're going to have some mentor teachers.